Hey guys, Brian Williams here. We're going to do another sauce today, round out the week. I'm going to make a little barbecue sauce for you guys. I do a lot of barbecue. You guys see me post a lot of barbecue pics. So I figured it only makes sense to do a barbecue sauce for you guys. There's a lot of different kind of barbecue sauces, you know, Kansas City style, Carolina, Texas, Southwestern. Today we're going to do more of a Southwestern sauce because it does have chipotle and it has a more molasses base. You know, North Carolina is going to be more tomatoey, more vinegar, more spice. So, or more dry spice. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to start our hot pan. In a hot saute pan, I'll have this going for about a minute or two before I put the onions in. Actually, let me go over the ingredients real quick. So I have here some red onion, one whole red onion, about a cup of ketchup, 1 cup of diced tomatoes, fire roasted. This is whiskey, 1 cup of whiskey. This is Worcestershire sauce. This is molasses. This is brown sugar, about 3 tablespoons, about 1 tablespoon of dry Italian herbs. Then we have some vinegar. We have some garlic, and we have some chipotle. And we have, vinegar over here, and then liquid smoke. This is apple cider vinegar, and this is liquid smoke, guys. It's about 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. All right, so we're gonna go back over here. We'll put some oil in our pan. Nice hot pan. About 1 onion, 1 red onion chopped very fine. We're going to puree the sauce in the end anyway, so if you're more comfortable chopping medium dice, that's fine. Smaller sized onion will cook a little faster though. I'm going to try to make this a quick barbecue sauce so everybody can get out of here and enjoy their Sunday night, like me. Okay, so I'm going to have the onions in here about 1 minute. We're starting to get lightly caramelized and softened. I'm going to put my brown sugar. I'm going to put a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm going to put 1 chipotle pepper, small dice. Kind of mix this around for a second. That brown sugar kind of break up again. This is going to cook for another 30 seconds to a minute, kind of caramelize a little bit. That brown sugar is going to melt, start making sort of a caramel with the chipotles and the onions. Then we're going to deglaze with whiskey. So this is kind of a whiskey Southwestern barbecue sauce. Remember, we're going to cook our whiskey down until the alcohol flavor is cooked off before you add any more ingredients. I got a nice hot pan. Got a kind of a syrup caramel consistency in there with the onion. Then we're going to deglaze our pan and pick up all these little bits around the pan. So I got my whiskey. It's about 1 cup of whiskey. Get that flame up. For you guys that do not cook with alcohol a lot, it's a good tip to add the alcohol with the pan off the flame. Since I'm used to cooking with it a lot, I just add it in because I know the flame's coming. So if you're going to add alcohol, you want to add it out here, and then add your saute pan back to the flame. That way you can make sure you don't get burnt. You want to make this safe and easy for you guys. We got our whiskey going. Got about another minute. Okay, if there's still flame, that means that there's still alcohol cooking away. So I know for sure that there's still alcohol flavor in here, so I'm going to stay away from it for another minute. For barbecue, this sauce would probably best go on pork chops or chicken. Pulled pork is best with a vinegar sauce. From back home, if anyone's from North Carolina, we like our vinegar sauce. We don't really put heavy barbecue sauce on our pork. So this would be more like for a chicken or a pork chop. Okay, definitely taste the whiskey, but I don't taste any strong alcohol flavor. I'm going to add my diced tomatoes, fire roasted diced tomatoes. I'm going to add about 1 cup of ketchup. we're going to add about a tablespoon of molasses. Let that all get mixed up. About 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. About 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And also 1 tablespoon of dry Italian herbs. Normally you'd want to cook the dry herbs a little longer because the flavor is more intense, but it takes it longer to bloom. It takes it longer for the flavors to get extracted from the herbs. In this case, I didn't want to burn the dry herbs with the alcohol, so I added them after the alcohol. And this is supposed to be a quick sauce, so I just did it right here. Normally I would cook this sauce for about 15-20 minutes, really let the flavors combine. Since we only have about 7 or 8 minutes here, I'm just going to let this come to a simmer. Season with a little salt and pepper. Really nice. Get a little bite of chipotle. Definitely get a little bite of the chipotle in there. Get the liquid smoke. Get the molasses as well. So really hitting all those fine points of barbecue sauce. You get the sweet, you got the tang, and you got the spice. Alright, so everything's come up to a boil. Be ready to puree our sauce here. Kind of transfer that to a little holding pan. You can see right here, guys, you got a nice consistency of a barbecue sauce. It's not as smooth as you'd want it, but all you have to do is pass it through like a fine mesh strainer to get that nice sauce consistency. But chunky will work just as well as pureed or and finely strained. So that's pretty sexy on a pork chop or chicken, guys. It's been Brian Williams. Hope you learned something. Barbecue sauce. You guys take care.